Kimmel's live stage as Ellen Ponpoe, a comedian known for her razor-sharp wit and unapologetic commentary, unleashed a blistering critique of Meghan Markle, specifically targeting her continued use of the Sussex Tittle. What began as a seemingly light-hearted interview segment quickly morphed into a searing indictment, with Ponpoe accusing the Duchess of being woefully out of touch and exploiting her royal connection for personal gain. The audience, a mix of stunned silence and nervous laughter, bore witness to a takedown that sent shockwaves through both royal watchers and celebrity news outlets alike. Ponpoe's bold move ignited a firestorm of debate, reigniting the age-old question: has Meghan Markle crossed the line between reclaiming her narrative and exploiting a privilege she publicly renounced? Ponpoe's primary point of contention centered on the perceived dissonance between Meghan's public pronouncements about seeking privacy and her consistent use of the Sussex Tittle in various commercial and philanthropic ventures. "It's a curious paradox, isn't it?" Ponpoe quipped, her voice laced with sardonic undertones. To claim a desire for a life free from royal scrutiny while simultaneously leveraging the very title that binds you to that scrutiny. It's like ordering a decaf coffee and then complaining it doesn't give you a buzz. This analogy, while delivered with comedic flair, struck a chord with many who have long questioned the authenticity of Meghan's post-royal narrative. The comedian then proceeded to dissect the Duchess's various projects, highlighting instances where the Sussex brand appeared to be prominently featured, suggesting a calculated strategy to maintain a foothold in the realm of royal influence. "If you truly want to be free from the royal yoke, then shed the royal skin," Ponpoe stated, her tone hardening. The constant reminder of Sussex feels less like a personal declaration and more like a carefully crafted marketing ploy. The comedian did not stop at the title usage. Ponpoe further criticized Meghan's perceived detachment from the realities faced by ordinary people. She pointed to the lavish lifestyle and high-profile endorsements that have become synonymous with the Sussexes, contrasting them with the Duchess's frequent pronouncements about social justice and equality. While speaking about the struggles of the common folk, one must be careful not to do it from a solid gold pedestal, Ponpoe remarked, eliciting a smattering of applause from the audience. The disconnect is glaring, and it breeds a sense of cynicism. It's like a billionaire lecturing us on the virtues of frugality. This accusation of being out of touch resonated with a segment of the public who have long felt that Meghan's narrative lacks genuine relatability. The perception of her living a life of privilege, while simultaneously positioning herself as a champion of the downtrodden, has created a credibility gap that Ponpoe ruthlessly exploited. Furthermore, Ponpoe addressed the delicate issue of the Sussexes' strained relationship with the British royal family. She suggested that Meghan's continued public pronouncements and media appearances, often perceived as criticisms of the institution, serve to further exacerbate the rift. "There's a fine line between speaking your truth and engaging in a prolonged public feud," she asserted. "At a certain point, one must ask, is this about healing, or is it about maintaining a narrative of victimhood?"